Education is the key to a bright future. Empowermefirst.college.
Now, another example which will look easier now because you took the idea about time and cutting. I look at this example and I see that I have two examples that also will talk about LCM and the GCF. Now, what I have here is the first part, three buses leave a station at the same time. They start from zero. The first returns every 12 minutes, the second every 18, and the third every 24 minutes. After how many minutes will all three buses be back at the station at the same time? Definitely, if they will be back after some time, they will not be back in a time less than these three numbers. It's impossible because time goes always to the bigger. If the first pass returns every 12 minutes, this means it's going to return after 12, 24, 36, 48, and so on. Similarly for the 18 and the 24. I can do the repetition, multiply by 2, by 3, by 4, by 5, and I get the answer. This means that I am going to find LCM. I understood that I'm finding LCM. I will take the chance to use prime factorization again to find the LCM. 2933. However, 12, I forgot the 12. Let's start with 12 again. 2, 6, and 2, 3. 24 is 2, 12, or 6, 4, or whatever. For the space here, I'm going to use 6 and 4. 2, 2, and 2, 3. So I write them above each other. 12 is 2 power 2 times 3. 18 is 2 times 3 power 2, and 24 is 2 power 3 times 8. I am getting LCM. To remind you back what we said about that before, you take everything you see without repetition. What did I write here? 2 power 3 times 3, not times 8. So this is 3. 2 times 3, and I take the highest powers for these numbers. So 2 will be power 3 and 3 will be power 2. It will be 8 times 9, which is 72. If you want to talk about repeating them using the classical method, you can say this: 12 multiples of 12, 12, 24, 36, 48, 60, 72, 84, 96, blah blah blah. Multiples of 18 are 18, 36, 54, 72, 90, 108, and so on. Multiples of the 24 would be 24, 48, 72. Here I stop because I got a multiple which is 72. This method somehow lengthy and it can take time. That's why the LCM of these numbers is going to be 72. So going back to the problem, I can say that these three buses will be back after 72 minutes. So they will need 72 minutes or 1 hour 12 minutes to be back. That's the answer of the question. To be back at the same time, I mean. Going to the question of part B. A builder has three rectangular floors areas to tile. He wants to cut them, measuring 36, 54, and 72 meters in length. He wants to use square tiles of the largest possible size so that they fit perfectly along each length without any trimming outside. So, what will be the largest side length for the square tiles he can use for all three floors? Again, we can take images. This is 0. Let's say that's 36, for example. 0. If I say this is the half of 36, 18, 36, 54. Again, 0, first piece, 18, 36, 54, 72. If you want to make it clearer for you, you can do all the divisions. What do I mean by all the divisions? I can write 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36, 6, 12, and so on. So this will take somehow a long time to think about. So I can say that the three numbers can be cut into threes equally, into ones first for sure, which is any number can be cut into one. They can be cut into twos, they can be cut into threes, they can be cut into four, does not work, six works. If you remember divisibility rules, 2 and 3, this means 6. They can be cut into the product of any of these. So 2 times 6, which is 12. Also 9, 12, 18. What else? Only this. Nothing more. 18 times 2 will be 36. 18 times 3 will be 54. 18 times 4 will be 72. 12 times 2 will be times 3 will be 36. 12 times, sorry, 12 will not work. So the numbers are only the 1, 2, 3, 6, 9, and 18. These are the numbers that we will think about. They can cut into any of them. The largest is clearly the 18, which will be the GCF. The largest number, we can cut them into it. So, how do I find it? After reading the problem and I understood that this is the GCF of the three numbers, I am going to find the GCF using the prime factorization method. I will use 6 times 6, 2, 3, 2, 3 again. 54, 9 times 6, I will use 3, 3, 2, 3, and then 72, I will use uh, 8 times 9, 2 times 4, 2 times 2, and 9, 3 times 3. Next, you will list all of them. The best is to do it above each other in this way. 36 is 2 power 2 times 3 power 2. We have seen it before. 54 is equal 2 times 3 power 3, which is actually 27 times 2, which it's 54. 72 is 2 power 3 times 3 power 2, which is 8 times 9. The GCF of the three numbers, which is the largest division possible, is you take all the commons. Again, 2 and 3 are all commons. There is nothing which is not common here. I take the lowest power for 2 and the lowest power for 3, which will be 2 times 9, or following order of operations, it is 18. This is the word problem, and here we can finalize the LCM and GCF to start something else in the next video.